Welcome to the Hillsborough Historian. My name is Rex, and today's episode focuses on the class of 1943. The yearbook is dedicated to those in the armed forces, along with Mr. Hensley and Mr. Schoen. As World War II rages on, it is an extremely busy year for ROTC at HHS. It soon becomes clear that President Roosevelt will enact a military draft that will affect half of the senior boys. Other issues arise, such as should servicemen be allowed to vote before they are 21, and how many terms should a president be allowed to serve. There was a scrap drive in October, and someone actually donated a German machine gun that was captured during World War I. It is an extremely patriotic time, and yet another issue will arise concerning the Pledge of Allegiance. 25 Jehovah's Witness students are expelled for not saluting the flag. These students viewed the flag salute as a form of idolatry. A substitute pledge is offered. Eventually, it's decided that this is a First Amendment issue and no one can be forced to salute a flag. The impact of World War II affected the students in many ways, but they tried to go on with as normal of a school year as was possible. In October, 5 plant students came to HHS looking for their missing Panther statue. I know what you're thinking, but this time the Terriers are innocent of the statue theft. The culprit was Clearwater High School. Nevertheless, the annual Thanksgiving football game between Hillsborough and Plant was fast approaching. At this time, air raid training took place at HHS. Air raid rules do not allow for the bonfire at the annual pep rally. This iconic photo shows coaches Spoto and Farnell, who would both have schools named after them. A quarter of a century later, Mr. Spoto would be principal of HHS. A huge crowd watches the Turkey Day game, but it is noted to be a somewhat somber event, as many of the young men of Tampa are absent. The Terriers won the football game and became the Big Ten champions. Not to be outdone, the Terrier basketball team also went on to become Big Ten champions. In April, Principal Gaither was informed that Mr. Wayne Hamilton would soon be serving in the U.S. Navy. The effects of World War II permeated this school year, and sadly it meant that for many young men, they never got a proper graduation ceremony. However, in 2019, Principal Brady presided over a graduation ceremony that included one of these great heroes.
He was not able to receive his diploma in 1943 as he was inducted into the Army in February of his senior year and served our country during World War II.
Terriers always take care of their own. Alright guys, please subscribe to my channel to keep up with all of my HHS videos. Take care of each other, and as always, go Big Red.